Good morning students, welcome back to your English class. Students, in the last class we have discussed about the kinds of pronoun. We have learnt about these 5 kinds of pronouns, right? Personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun and demonstrative pronoun. So we have already discussed about these pronouns. Now students, in this class we are going to read about the last kinds of nouns, that are distributive, indefinite, interrogative, relative and reciprocal pronouns. Okay, so now without wasting time, let's get started. First of all, distributive pronoun. So let's understand what is distributive pronoun. Students, they are used to refer to people or thing taken one at a time. They take singular verb. So, whenever you are talking about distributive pronoun, if there is a distributive pronoun in a subject, then they will take singular helping verb. Clear? You can see some example: either, each, neither. So these are the distributive pronoun, and whenever you use these pronouns in a sentence, you must take a singular helping verb. Okay, so let's take example and understand it. Either Ram or Rahul is at the door. Okay, means either Ram or Rahul, means one of both will be at the door. Clear? So when there is a distributive pronoun in a sentence, it means the verb which we are going to use will be singular. Clear? So now moving to the next is indefinite pronoun. Now let's understand this pronoun. They are used to refer people, thing in a general way, without exactly saying who or what they are. Means the subject is in a general way. Okay, who is doing or what is they are is not told. Okay, they also take singular verb. Now someone means someone at the door. We don't know who, but someone. Okay, so it is a name in general. Okay, somebody, anything, someone, nothing. So these are the indefinite pronoun. Means they refer to the people or thing in general. They don't specify. Clear? Now moving to the next is the example of indefinite pronoun. Okay, everybody is a indefinite pronoun, came for the meeting. Clear? Everybody is present in the meeting. So you can see students that I have used is with the every word, everybody, right? Why? Because it is indefinite pronoun, and we have read that in indefinite pronoun the helping verb or the main verb we are using should be singular. Clear? Now moving to the next is interrogative pronouns. I think you all are aware that what are the interrogative pronouns. They used to ask question, isn't it students? So whenever you need to ask question, you will use interrogative pronoun. What, which, who, whose, whom are the examples of interrogative pronouns. So who are you? This is the question, and the word who is interrogative pronoun. Similarly here, what is the interrogative pronoun? Now the next one is relative pronoun. They refer to a noun or a pronoun mentioned previously. Okay, when we are talking about the relative pronoun, it means the person is already mentioned previously in the sentence. For example, if I say the girl who was sitting in the park is my friend. So the girl is already mentioned in the sentence, right? And then I have used you to denote the same girl. Okay, so who is relative pronoun which shows the noun or a pronoun which is already mentioned in the sentence. Okay, so the words who, which, whose, that are the relative pronouns. Okay, the book that I wanted to buy was not available at the bookstore. So now that is used to denote the same thing which has already mentioned in the sentence. Okay, so the book that, so we are talking about the same book. Okay, so this is the use of relative pronoun. Clear? We use who to show people. Okay. Now the next is reciprocal pronouns. Students, reciprocal pronoun indicate that two or more people are doing same thing. Okay, two or more people are doing the same thing. Some of the example of reciprocal pronouns are each other and one another. So they are made up of two words, combining two words. Clear? Each other, one another. Okay, we greet each other on Diwali, right? So they are indicating that both of the person are doing some work. Clear, students? So this is how this chapter ends. I hope it is clear to you. We'll meet in the next class with some another topic. Till then, stay home, stay safe, be happy. Bye-bye.